If you are an expectant parent, I can bet that you're already plenty worried about getting enough sleep. After all, sleep deprivation is truly awful, so it makes a lot of sense that you're thinking about how you can get the most sleep. Many parents today are buying or renting a Snoo. The Snoo really does help some families get more sleep. But did you know the Snoo is actually controversial? Some baby experts, like lactation consultants, PTs, and pediatricians, are sounding an alarm bell about the downsides of the Snoo. If you're an expectant parent, I'm going to share what the concerns are and some things to consider if you do use a Snoo with your baby. My goal is to help you make the best decisions for your family, judgment-free. Hi, I'm Kate. I'm a Baby Registry Certified Expert, a Lactation Educator Counselor, and a mom of two. I help first-time expectant parents figure out what gear they need and how to use it so that they can head into postpartum life feeling more confident. Okay, let's get right into it. So why do parents love the Snoo? There are lots of parents who say that the Snoo helps the whole family get more sleep. With sound and motion, it's generally really effective at what it sets out to do, which is keep babies asleep on their backs for longer. One note of caution is that not all babies like the Snoo. I tried the Snoo with my baby and he was not having it. Luckily, I had borrowed it, so I hadn't spent a ton of money. My situation is not super common, but it's also not rare. The Snoo does help a lot of babies sleep longer, but it is not a guarantee by any means. So what's the problem with the Snoo aside from its high price? The problem with the Snoo is that it works. It does an effective job at keeping babies asleep. But here's something very important to know about newborn sleep. Babies are designed to wake up throughout the night multiple times. They are biologically supposed to do this. Night waking is thought to protect babies from SIDS, and if you're nursing, feeding your baby during the night is super important for building and protecting your milk supply. So a Snoo does such a good job of keeping babies asleep that they may miss their feedings and have weight gain challenges. When your baby isn't gaining enough weight, it can be very stressful. Another problem with the Snoo is that it's effective in keeping babies on their backs for longer periods of time because they're presumably sleeping for longer stretches. Some occupational and physical therapists and pediatricians have noted that babies who use the Snoo often develop issues with head shape due to the amount of time they're spending on their backs. In addition, there are concerns about long-term swaddling not being good for babies' development. There are a few small studies about this, though I wish there were more. I myself had a variety of challenges with my first baby, partially as a result of swaddling him too much for too long into his life. That being said, if you want to use the Snoo, there's no judgment here. The fact is that many new parents are alone in their homes with very little support. Most of us are not surrounded by family who can come hold the baby while we catch up on sleep ourselves. Other parents have to go back to work very soon after their babies are born, and they need to sleep to function. So it makes sense that for some families, the Snoo really can feel like a lifesaver. So if you do use a Snoo, wake your newborn if they're sleeping for more than 2 or 3 hours, or even less than that, to make sure that they're feeding enough. You don't want the Snoo to oversoothe your baby so they're not waking up to feed. You should also consider doing naps outside of the Snoo unswaddled. You can do contact naps on your body or put the baby in a bassinet in your stroller and push them around. You can also wear your baby in a carrier. Make sure your baby is getting plenty of time unswaddled, laying on a mat or on a sheepskin, which is important for their development. I suggest thinking of the Snoo as a tool to use when you need it, as opposed to the default. If you want to feel more confident as you prepare to welcome your baby, I lead a class called Baby Gear Bootcamp for first-time expectant parents. In just about an hour a day over 5 days, you'll learn exactly what baby gear you need, what's optional, and what you can skip. More importantly, you'll learn how to use your baby gear in a way that respects your baby's development. You'll also learn how to breastfeed, pump, and bottle feed with videos led by an amazing lactation consultant. It's all of the info that helped me go from struggling with my first baby to thriving with my second. The class is just a few hours, but it demystifies the 4th trimester so you and your partner can start your life as parents feeling more confident and less stressed. go to this link or click the link in the video description for more. I'd be grateful if you give this video a like, and if you have any questions at all, let me know in the comments. Thank you.